Hello, Penny. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, it's so nice to be here. Thank you.
And a special thanks from Canada Coach Academy for being a part of our Coach Crossings Get to Know a Coach interview.
Oh,
It's
they're
a
amazing.
pleasure to be here with you today. Please tell us a little bit more about you.
Okay, well, there's kind of the two things. The me that I really am is a person who really believes that love has power to transform the world and communities, even one by one. I'm a creative. I'm a little bit outside the box. I'm a mom of two fabulous girls, and I love to laugh, and I love spirituality. I love to be kind and compassionate and really to make the world a better place. On a pragmatic level, I was a former arts executive. I worked in leadership in many different verticals that have to do with arts and culture, and transitioned into life coaching after I had to undergo some pretty big transitions in my own life, and used the services of a life coach for myself. And that kind of set me on the road to the next chapter of my life, which was a chapter to be of service.
Oh, I love that. So tell us a little bit more about that moment that you decided to become a coach.
Thank you. Um, kind of happened because it had to happen. In about 2, 3 years ago, I went through a very big, dramatic change in my life. It was almost like, sometimes when something happens in your life, it can kind of unleash a whole bunch of things. That the people always say never two without three. And I had the year where the three happened and even the four. So I had a year where I just underwent an enormous amount of transitions, and everything that I knew about my life had been changed. I got divorced. I lost my job. I got into some litigation with my employers. Just like everything that you could possibly imagine just kind of hit in the same year. And it was during that time that, even though I was undergoing obviously some therapy, I also went to see some very inspired life coaches who really, really propelled me and moved me forward in such a dramatic, incredible way that I decided that that's what I wanted to do, and that all of this, whatever all of this was meant to propel me to be here and to be of service and to become a coach. And I had sort of been doing it anyway because, I'm sure people, when you're an executive, you're coaching all the time. You're coaching, you're mentoring, you're identifying talent, you're developing talent. So it was always kind of the favorite part of my job anyway. So this whole notion of sort of transitioning into coaching was almost kind of what it was meant to be. So here I am.
Love it. So tell us a little bit about how you found Canada Coach Academy and why you selected Natalie for your certification.
I found, so I had gone through a couple of coaching programs, and I found them all very interesting. Some of them were very sort of spiritually based, which I kind of liked, but I didn't feel that I had the grounding to be a coach. They were all concepts that I was learning, which I found was fascinating, but nothing that would propel me into the actual job of coaching with the deliverables and the structure and the discipline that is needed to be a coach. So as I was looking through some coaching academies, I called Natalie, and I had this incredible conversation with her. She is warm and charming, and Andrew is amazing. And all of a sudden, I just instinctually felt that I was in the right place. And when I went through the coaching, what I really loved about their program was that it was complete. Like I felt like it was sort of like everything I needed to get me to where I wanted to go was provided for me. So I took the guesswork out of, okay, what else do I need? All the mentorship hours, the teaching hours, everything was there. And then also, once I was going through the accreditation process, it was really nice to have Natalie's support and encouragement. And, it was a bit it's a bit daunting to have to go through what you need to go through to get the accreditation. And I just felt like I was home, and I felt very, very well nurtured and really well supported.
What a beautiful feeling that is. Thank you
It
so much for
is, for
sharing that.
sure, for sure.
So let's talk a little bit about coaching. What is different about a coaching conversation?
Well, I think for me, I work predominantly with women, and I am a goddess coach. And as part, my, you know, the first part of coaching is always about the conversation with the client. I enjoy listening. I enjoy holding space. I enjoy the real notion that one powerful question can rock someone's world and really open up a whole realm of possibilities that they hadn't even considered. What to me the most powerful part of coaching is the sitting and holding presence, and the one question that changes everything. I work predominantly with women, as I said, and as a goddess coach, my part of some of the work that I also like to do is from a spiritual perspective as well, if that's what the client requests.
Mhm.
And it's really about illuminating the divine feminine in us, in women, and in opening up their world to where their desires are, where their pleasure is, and to really, you know, move them forward on that path as well. And it works concurrently. Sometimes some of the personal and professional issues that we're working or that we're challenged with are also going on in our personal lives. As we all know, it all kind of fits together. I just use it more, I work more from a spiritual perspective, but we get to the same place.
Oh, beautiful. So, Penny, how has being a coach changed your life?
Being a coach has changed my life in the sense that I feel that everything is solvable. I
Mm.
feel that I'm supported and I feel that I'm nourished. But the interesting thing about it is I feel all those things because the answers are in me
Mm.
and not in someone else. And it has been through the process myself of undergoing powerful coaching, having to answer and be illuminated myself by the answers from powerful questions that have given me the confidence to know that I know
Oh.
I have those answers in me. Maybe sometimes I just need someone illuminating the way. I just need maybe someone to just ask me something that will provoke. So the biggest way that coaching has changed me is it has given me the confidence to know that I am everything and that I have everything I need inside me.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
What is your mission as a coach, Penny?
Well, my mission as a coach is to remind every woman that she's a goddess.
Hmm.
We all have goddess inside us, and just sometimes, you know, we just kind of forget that she's there. And I think through a process of working through our personal and our professional goals, we can co-create a plan of action
Yeah.
that illuminates her magnificence.
So empowering and beautiful.
Thank you.
So, what will be your footprint on the world? What's the impact of all of this that you do, Penny?
I'm hoping that through compassion um, and nurture
Mm.
and love, that every woman will embrace her goddess self and will grab hold of that genius that is her birthright.
So beautiful. So here is a question for you. If you had one chance to give a message to the world, a billboard for the world to see, what does that billboard by Penny say?
Love is needed here.
Oh, tell us more about that.
I feel that more love, the more love you can put out in the world, the more it has the power to transform, the more it has the power to illuminate. Love rebounds back. And I think that for me, where I'm at a point in my life, it is about love. It is about opening up to authenticity. It is about achieving goals. But when you distill it all to its main little point at the bottom, it's always that love is needed here. And when there's something going on in your life, sometimes it's because there's an absence of love. And sometimes a lot of challenges and issues that we're struggling with, it's because love is not there. So for me, what resonates with me and my little footprint on the world is maybe through me, I can be a bit of a conduit to love is needed here.
Well, Penny, it's beautiful. It's been beautiful to talk to you today. A little footprint can still be a very deep imprint with a lot of impact, and I feel that from you and your mission as a coach. Thank you so much for all you've shared.
Thank you.
And a special thanks from Canada Coach Academy. It's been an honor to get to know you a little better. We hope you'll continue to share as you progress in your career path as a coach.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.